Hey guys, this is Jynnette with Anderson Alchemy, here to give you your December 2017 tarot reading. I can't believe we're actually at the end of the year already, and I don't know about you, but it has been an amazing year of transformation and spiritual initiation. I am currently taking bookings for the 2018 forecast, so if you want a tarot, astrology, or even a combination of both, definitely reach out to me. I'm doing half hour and 60 minutes, half hour and 1 hour readings for that. I also have package deals where you can do a combination of both for a reduced price. So be sure to check that out on my website, andersonalchemy.com. Now, this month I'm doing something different because I myself have been going through a lot of different transformations and spiritual initiations. And Spirit has been really speaking in a different kind of way. There's a lot of powerful energy that's on hand right now. So the setup is going to be different for the month, but I hope that you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? All right, so let me get the camera down first. So I initially pulled some cards related to the overall energy for all the signs for the month. And it's no surprise to me that I ended up getting this card. It's called Home. And this speaks to the Great Mother. So we have a lot of powerful Mother God energy coming through for us right now. It's an amazing time because, like, with Saturn on the Galactic center right now, and also going to be going into Capricorn at the end of December, there's a lot of this dark mother, or really Mother God as source energy, or the void, or the great womb that's coming through. So that might be why Spirit is having me doing something different this month, to give a little bit more in terms of spiritual advice instead of the usual way that I've been doing things. To really speak to your spirit in a different kind of way. So the overall energy that I have for you is actually this card, which is synchronicity. And synchronicity is really speaking to being at a place of new beginnings, because you're seeing how everything is related, how everything is connected. There's an awareness now that you have that you may not have had in the past. It's like a new perspective because your eyes have been open. And I'm sorry if I didn't say at the beginning, this is actually for Libra rising, moon, and sun people, but it is going to be most resonant for those who are Libra rising, because that's your destiny energy. That's what leads the path for you. So yeah, this does speak to, and the card number is 22, so it does speak to balance, which is your energy. So you can expect to see a greater flow of opportunities and manifestation coming through for you, and a clicking of the great clock in your life. So I'm really excited about that for you, Libra, especially for myself, because I'm a Libra rising, so that does really resonate. I'm looking to see the everyday miracles come through. Now, I pulled two cards from the Rider-Waite deck for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine energies. So, this can be if you identify with the masculine energy or feminine energy in terms of gender. But if you are someone who is a light worker, or is just now awakening up, or going through an ascension process, then this refers to soul and consciousness. The Divine Feminine being soul, the Divine Masculine being consciousness itself, or the operation of the divine in the world. So the feminine energy is the receptive, generative energy. The masculine energy is the active and protective energy. Okay, so you take this as you see fit in terms of your spiritual journey. Now, the masculine energy has the 8 of Swords. So, of course, the 8 of Swords, it speaks to being in a prison of your own mind, not being able to see the forest for the trees, or vice versa. And it's really something about really being closed into the reality of what is actually there in general. But what actually is coming through for me for this card is that there's a turning in and away from the distractions of the mind, distractions of the thoughts around you, whether they're your own or the people or media or what have you, and a turning in to that which is beyond your understanding, to be able to hear and to listen. So that's for the divine masculine. So that may mean you need to be doing a lot more meditation or continue in your meditative practices for the month, because there's a lot more work that's happening behind the scenes for you that really are need to be uploaded into the subconscious without your conscious effort. And then you'll be able to see the revelation of things in the coming months. Okay, so just be patient with that energy and sit in that energy. Now for the divine feminine, you actually have the Six of Pentacles, which is a matter of balance in terms of resources or learning the ability to give and receive. What I'm actually noticing in this card is that, if you see it, you have actually an imbalance in the way that the pentacles look. So you have more pentacles over here and less here. So this may be a time when you need to be investing or putting energy into something, and understanding that the return on doing that will be great, but you need to be really specific about the investments that you do make so that they are in alignment with your goals. And these are going to be practical investments, okay? So it's not necessarily spiritual, mental, or emotional, but it's things that you're doing either with your money or your time or your energy or your creative abilities. This is about investing or creating something in the material realm. Now I pulled a blind spot spread with the Thoth deck, because that's what Spirit was asking for. So in the position of you, and I'm reading this in terms of you and relationship to the divine, to Spirit with God, to see what actually is happening in that dynamic, in that co-creation of life. So you're showing up here as the Two of Swords. So again, sitting in that energy of listening to the inner messages from Spirit, and there being a sense of not pushing forward per se, but listening so that you can hear the information and the revelations before acting. Okay, now you know that you're in a process of transformation and you are actively engaging in this, and this is a support for you. That process is still happening because the Death card is showing up, and Death card, is a major arcana. So that's a good thing, because, with this Jupiter in Scorpio energy, and I think eventually this month, Mars is supposed to be going into Scorpio. So that transformation energy is still prevalent. So enjoy it, sit in it, allow yourself to really be rewritten, reformed, and integrated to the new light frequencies coming through. The Spirit is bringing you to a place of mastery in the divine masculine principle, but also in your ability to create wealth and abundance, stability, authority, self-sovereignty in the material realm and the spiritual realm. So this Emperor card here does speak to balance in that regard. That is the goal that you are being shifted towards, and that's the overarching energy. So this Father God energy, the divine masculine energy of all, is really what is overlighting all of this and guiding this energy. But what you don't know that actually is a support to you is the Hierophant card. And this to me specifically speaks to a development of your belief systems that are going to be a new solid foundation to catapult you into the next level of your life. This is also speaking to a development of faith and spiritual initiation, either literally or not. It could be initiation in the spirit, or possibly a decision to go along an ordination path, or choosing to truly represent yourself as a spiritual leader and teacher and vessel. So that's a really powerful energy for you, Libra. But I'm excited for you, especially having 3 major arcana show up in the spread from the deck. So lots of amazing things coming for you. Sit in the Spirit, do the work, allow yourself to receive the messages, and I think that you will be good. All right. So to close, again, if you would like to have a reading with me, you can book a session on my website, andersonalchemy.com. I'm also doing bookings for the 2018 forecast, so you can do tarot, astrology, or a combination of both for a reduced price. So check that out on my website, innersunalchemy.com. Have an amazing month. I'm excited about this month because I really like this energy for me as well. And I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Blessings to you, and I love you so much. Bye.